Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Ma'am Neri, and for today's video, it is another personal development session, Module 18, Personal Relationship, Attraction, Love, and Commitment. The most essential learning competency of this module is to express your ways of showing attraction, love, and commitment. So, after going through this module, you are expected to determine and explain ways of showing attraction, love, and commitment, and determine the importance of expressing attraction, love, and commitment. Moving on, let's have first pre-test to check on your prior understanding of the concepts of the present lesson. This is a multiple choice test. Choose the letter of the best answer. Write the chosen letter on a separate sheet of paper. 1. People tend to be influenced by what they see. It can be a positive or negative impression toward one's appearance. A. Physical appearance. B. Proximity. C. Reciprocity. D. Similarity. 2. It is considered as the first form of love. A. Husband and wife. B. Mother and child. C. Relationship with friends, and D. Teacher and students. 3. It pertains to physical and functional distance. A. Physical appearance. B. Proximity. C. Reciprocity, and D. Similarity. 4. Which component of love consists effective variables like emotional support and caring? A. Romantic love. B. Commitment. C. Intimacy, and passion. 4. Which component of love consists effective variables like emotional support and caring? A. Romantic love. B. Commitment. C. Intimacy, and D. Passion. 6. Attachment style wherein a child is too dependent to the parents and seeks more attention from them. A. Anxious or ambivalent attachment style. B. Romantic love style. C. Secure attachment style, and D. Avoidance attachment style. 7. Which among the choices below is not considered as one of the ways in expressing commitment with others? A. Empathy. B. Trust. C. Respect, and D. Secrecy. 8. People usually tend to choose others to be with them because they have things in common. A. Physical appearance. B. Proximity. C. Similarity, and D. Reciprocity. 9. A strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties. A. Love. B. Respect. C. Commitment, and D. Attraction. 10. Which of the following is not one of the types of love according to Robert Sternberg? A. Infatuation. B. Reciprocity. C. Companionate, and D. Fatuous. 11. This refers to a more complex long-term relationship. A. Commitment. B. Intimacy. C. Proximity, and D. Passion. 12. He proposed the triangular model of love. A. Brannan. B. Fisher. C. Dr. Stranger, and D. R. Sternberg. 13. It consists of physiological and affective variables like physical attraction and emotional responses that promote physical changes. A. Commitment. B. Intimacy. C. Passion, and D. Romantic love. 14. In this attachment style, the child used to receive right affection from parent. She feels protected and parents are available anytime. A. Anxious, ambivalent attachment style. B. Romantic love style. C. Secure attachment style, and D. Avoidant attachment style. 15. Which of the following best describes oxytocin? A. It is one of the 4 feel-good chemicals that promote strong connections between individuals. B. It is a peptide that conveys a behavior of individual. C. It produces sad hormones secreted in the brain. And D. It produces a behavior of developing stable, loving, and long-term relationship. To connect the previous and the present lesson, let's have this activity. What you are seeing on the screen are different expressions of yours toward other people. Now, think of a particular person that first comes in your mind when you feel such expression. Put their name under each face or just write how you are related to them, example, Jose, or if you want, just best friend. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper with a brief explanation. After the given time, explain your answer to the facilitator or to your classmates. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lao Tzu. Having and building relationship with others is natural, yet sometimes, it could be challenging and confusing. In this module, you will learn that there are elements hidden behind the idea of being in a relationship with others, how it starts, and how it grows. By discussing and defining some important concepts, you will be able to gain ideas on important these factors are to personal relationship. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary collegiately defined attraction as the action or power of evoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something, and a quality or feature that evokes interest, liking, or desire. Having this definition, it could be said that attraction is a positive connection between two or more people that share something in common, like interests, likes, dislikes, or desires. Some qualities may catch your attention and which could spark a certain kind of relationship. When you have a positive attitude or evaluation regarding a particular person in relation to different components, that is interpersonal attraction. For many, interpersonal attraction relates only between two people having an intimate and romantic relationship. However, it is not only limited to such since it may also transpire between friends, colleagues, family members, and others. There are a lot of key components of attraction that may be the reason for someone liking others. Some of those are physical attractiveness. Attractive people draw out a more positive first impression. Initially, people tend to be influenced by what they see. Even the younger ones prefer to look at faces that adults consider attractive rather than at opposite ones. Our perception of beauty, though, differs from one another since it can be influenced by culture, educational background, social status, etc. Everyone has her idea of what or who is attractive based on physical appearance. Facial features like the shape and color of the eyes, the nose, the lips, and even the cheekbones and jaw have an impact when talking with another person or people. The build of the body, the color of the hair, the complexion, the smoothness of the skin, and the smile also may be considered with impact as these are the first things available elements presented even without interaction. It could also be added that certain similarities in facial and bodily symmetry or resemblance with anyone they knew, with someone they like, or with a person they used to talk with, could also be determinants of liking another person or people. Next, similarity. When you are tasked by your teacher to select a partner for an activity, who do you usually choose? Why? The common answer might be a friend who used to be with you, perhaps, because there is a connection between the two of you that you do not have with others. We can say that you are on the same wavelength, that is why you find it easy to get along with him, her because you share the same interests and opinions. Many researches support that similarity causes attraction. Oftentimes, people classify other people based on information they already knew about them. That is social categorization, wherein people mentally group others on where they belong and that with the same characteristics with them, like group age, religion, personality, attitude, social status, or education. Thus, this social categorization has a negative effect. When people rely too much on that mentality, it results to stereotyping, where someone is being judged by others only because they were part of a specific group they knew and not based on who he, she is. Another factor is proximity. One of the important aspects of any relationship is distance. Proximity pertains to physical distance with other people and it is related to functional distance, how often people interact or communicate with each other. The more you encounter or interact with the person, the more you allow yourself to get to know him, her better, which leads to a better relationship like friendship or intimate relationship. Most likely, the people always near you just like your classmate or neighbor has a big tendency to become your friend. Lastly, reciprocity. We tend to get along with people or with someone whom we have the same feelings toward. It is called reciprocity. It is when feelings with someone are being reciprocated or returned in the same way as you do. According to Brannon and Moore, authors of one of the modules of In the Book of Together, The Science of Social Psychology, another way to think of it is that relationships are built on a give and take. If one side is not reciprocating, then the relationship is doomed. These may happen in any relationship, with friends, classmates, family members, or romantic partners. Lastly, reciprocity. We tend to get along with people or with someone whom we have the same feelings toward. It is called reciprocity. It is when feelings with someone are being reciprocated or returned in the same way as you do. According to Brannon and Moore, authors of one of the modules of In the Book of Together, The Science of Social Psychology, another way to think of it is that relationships are built on a give and take. If one side is not reciprocating, then the relationship is doomed. These may happen in any relationship, with friends, classmates, family members, or romantic partners. It appears that the word love has many meanings. Some definitions in the Merriam-Webster dictionary are 1. A strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties. B. Attraction based on sexual desire, affection and tenderness felt by lovers. C. Affection based on admiration, benevolence, or common interests. 2. An assurance of affection. Any discussion about love piques the curiosity and interest of young adults your age. It may differ depending on one's experience and knowledge of love, though. Sometimes, it may affect the emotional and psychological being of a person, thus influencing his/her emotion toward another. This emotional bond depends on the presence or absence of support from others. According to Sue Carter and Stephen Porges, love is one of the important components of a complex neurochemical system that allows the body to adapt to highly emotional situations. Some elements are responsible for the deep and strong bonds of a person with others that resulted to love. One of the accountable chemicals for the connection of two individuals, like between mother and child inside her womb and even after giving birth, is oxytocin. It is a peptide also known as the love hormone, a female reproduction hormone, which helps to deepen the connection between mother and child through breastfeeding. It is transmitted to the brain tissue of the child that allows and creates a strong bond between them. This is the reason why it is considered as the first form of love. Together with oxytocin, endorphin, serotonin, and dopamine are so-called feel-good chemicals that promote strong connections, bonds between people, since it releases during happy moments. Another element that promotes love is vasopressin. It is also a peptide that conveys the behavior of an individual's social engagement. One of its roles is to produce a behavior of developing stable, loving, and long-term relationship with others. The studies of Cohen 2007, Fisher et al. 2009, explained that the serotonin production of newly in love individuals increases up to 40%, just like with the brain of a drug addict. And, when a person experiences heartbreak, the brain processes just like an addict quitting a heroin habit. In the Book of Principles of Social Psychology, First International Edition by Dr. Charles Stranger, he explained Robert Sternberg's proposed triangular model of love. It says that there are 7 different types of love, and each type consists of the combinations of variables, cognitive, physiological, and affective variables, that are specified in 3 different components, factors: intimacy, passion, and commitment. Intimacy is consisting of affective variables such as closeness, caring, and emotional support. Passion is consist of physiological and affective variables like physical attraction, emotional responses that promote physiological changes, and sexual arousal. And commitment is a cognitive process and decision to dedicate love to another individual with the willingness to keep the relationship lasts. Since love has its different types, we could say that it may happen anytime, to any individual, at a different level with people around us like friends, classmates, neighbors, family members, etc. The quality of a relationship is how both partners relate to each other. There are different ways in showing love with our loved ones or partners, and are emphasized in 3 attachment styles we display when we interact with our parents, our friends, and our romantic partners. Secure attachment style is a healthy style wherein the children used to receive care and easily communicate with the parents, since they feel that they are always available to listen and keep them safe. Anxious or ambivalent attachment style is when children are lacking or seeking more affection from parents because they are too dependent on them. Avoidant attachment style is when children are distant to the parent or parents, sometimes due to unpleasant experiences. These attachment styles have a big effect or impact on how an individual perceived and expresses behavior with or towards others. You already have an idea of what attraction is, how it happens, and how it grows, also the types of love and how each type related and comprised with. Now, let us have the commitment and how this thing may happen and how it will last. It is a long-term relationship between individuals. A more complex relationship that resulted to increasingly turn to each other not only for social support but also for help in coordinating activities, remembering dates and appointments, and accomplishing tasks. Many people say that for you to be able to have a successful relationship, you should know your similarities and differences, understand your partner's needs and desires, and invest time and effort to work things out and last for a lifetime. Dr. Rajiv Jangiani and Dr. Hammond Terry reiterated the Slaughter et al. 2011 that commitment refers to the feelings and action that keep partners working together to maintain the relationship. Any relationship will last through the cooperation of both parties. Without this, the relationship will not last and ends with breaking up. Commitment is a choice, a long and not an easy process that needs to be participated by you and your partner. Various people have a certain impact in different aspects of your life. It may be different in level and differ from who or how that person relates to our life. Expressing our attraction, love, and commitment to a specific person is definitely different on how we express it with a different set of people. A good example of this is how you might be open in expressing your admiration with your romantic partner, yet be discreet or reserved in saying or expressing your feeling with your family members. This difference may be interpreted differently by others, as well. For whatever reasons, even non-verbally, expressing our love to our support system, people dear to us, is important, and we should continuously communicate with them and never fail to express that we are grateful with them being on our side. Here are some collected ideas on how to exercise expressing affections and developed into a commitment for any kinds of relationship. These may serve as tips on how to keep healthy relationships with others. Stay happy. Happiness gives you the feeling of satisfaction for both abstract and concrete things. Be empathic. Empathizing with another is acting with greater cooperation and overall altruism or the desire to help, even at a potential cost to the self. Keep open communication. It provides an opportunity to size up the trustworthiness of a person by verbally committing to cooperate with another. Always trust. Working with others toward a common goal requires a level of faith that others will repay our hard work and generosity. Supporting their interests is also showing your trust. Show respect. People are likely to give respect to others by being polite, honest, and by showing kindness all the time. Be a helping hand. In times of trouble such as mentally, emotionally, make him or her feel that he or she always has you on his or her side. Now, I will ask you several questions to deepen your understanding on the topic before allowing me to proceed with the activity. Here are the questions. 1. What type of love are you experiencing right now? Why did you say so? 2. How do you show your attraction, love, and commitment to your loved ones? Enumerate each. 3. Given the chance to advise others how they can express their commitment for the relationship to last, what would that be and why? We have another activity which is supposed to be an independent practice to solidify your understanding and skills of the topic. You may check the answers to the exercises using the answer key at the end of the module. Activity 1.1 is titled Past and Present. For you to be able to strengthen your understanding on our topic, let us have the activity which will provide you an opportunity to identify how teenagers from the past expressed their affection compared to your generation and its importance. Your goal is to create a list of how teenagers from 30 years ago express their attraction, love, and commitment toward others by talking to someone in the age of 50s. You are encouraged to interview your parent, guardian, or an older one for what they have experienced from the past and what are their observations in today's generation on their ways of showing and expressing their attraction, love, and commitment with others. After gathering your needed information, compare it with your own opinion. Share those by presenting your work with your classmates and/or teacher, facilitator. You are opted to use any materials that you think may help you show you creativity in presenting your list. You can use but are not limited to any sheet of paper. Please also be reminded that the maximum number of pages for your work is 2 to 3 pages. Your work will be graded based on the clarity of idea and the way you present it in class or teacher. You can use PowerPoint presentation, video, or graphic organizer. Activity 1.2 is appreciation. Giving something to a person dear to you is a sign of appreciation. This is also counted as expressing affections towards others. The value of an object or thing is measured by its appreciation than its monetary amount. Now, let us show appreciation to others by giving them something that is precious to you. Think at least 4 objects or things that are very much important to you. Write the name of each object in a 1/8 sheet together with its recipient. After the given time, the facilitator will allow you to share your reasons with your selected classmate or, if applicable, with the members of your family. One of the objectives of this module is for you to understand the concept and importance of letting yourself express your attraction, love, and commitment to others. Sum up your gained ideas and knowledge by completing the statements in each box. This section provides an activity which will help you transfer your new knowledge or skill into real-life situations or concerns. In the beginning of this module, it is stated that there are many reasons why someone is liking or loving other people, and there are many ways to express someone's affection toward others. In this activity, you are going to express your best way of expressing your attraction, love, or showing commitment to someone by creating a mini poster out of cutouts from magazines, newspapers, or other printed materials. Your mini poster should be done on a short bond paper and must showcase your ways of expressing affection to develop a long-term relationship. Write a brief explanation of your work at the back of your mini poster. After doing the activity, answer the following questions. 1. What are your ways in express your attraction for someone? 2. How you express your love to someone? 3. How you show your commitment to the person or persons? Let's now go to post-test. Make sure you have your pen and journal with you. Are you ready? This is a multiple choice test. Choose the letter of the best answer. Write the chosen letter on a separate sheet of paper. 1. Personal relationship is the blank. A. Choice of a person to be engaged in a certain kind of relationship. B. Kind of interaction one makes when dealing in an intimate group of people. C. Close connection between the people formed by emotional bonds and interaction. D. Type of person's involvement in the community where he or she grows to be a good individual. 2. Romantic relationship is characterized by blank. A. Happy experiences shared by individuals. B. Mutual love and respect shared by the couples. C. Sympathy rendered by individuals towards one another, and D. Sense of belongingness felt by individuals with each other. 3. Which of the following is not part of so-called feel-good chemicals? A. Oxytocin. B. Endorphin. C. Serotonin. D. Dopamine. 4. What do you call the feelings and action that keep partners working together to maintain a relationship? A. Affection. B. Attraction. C. Commitment. D. Love. 5. Infatuation comprises blank. A. Intimacy and commitment. B. Commitment and passion. C. Passion only. D. Intimacy only. 6. Which type of love consists of passion and commitment? A. Romantic love. B. Fatuous love. C. Liking. D. Companionate. 7. According to Sue and Porges, it is one of the important components of a complex neurochemical system that allows the body to adapt to highly emotional situation. A. Affection. B. Attraction. C. Commitment. D. Love. 8. It happens when the feeling is being returned by someone the same way as you do. A. Physical appearance. B. Proximity. C. Reciprocity. And D. Similarity. 9. Which of the following pertains to a physical distance between two individuals? A. Physical appearance. B. Proximity. C. Reciprocity. And D. Similarity. 10. What best describes avoidant attachment style? A. It can be due to unpleasant experience. B. The child feels more safe. C. Lacking affection. And D. Communicated with parent. 11. It is the feeling of satisfaction for both abstract and concrete things. A. Happiness. B. Empathy. C. Communication. And D. Respect. 12. Which of the following is a cognitive process and decision to dedicate love to another individual with willingness to keep it lasts? A. Affection. B. Attraction. C. Commitment. And D. Love. 13. It is an element that helps promote love that produces a behavior of loving and lasting relationship. A. Oxytocin. B. Endorphin. C. Serotonin. D. Vasopressin. 14. Which of the following provides an opportunity to an individual to verbally committing to cooperate with others? A. Happiness. B. Empathy. C. Communication. D. Respect. 15. Which peptide is known as love hormone? A. Oxytocin. B. Endorphin. C. Serotonin. D. Vasopressin. Congratulations for passing the post-test. Let us now go to assignment, reasons of attraction. The following components of attractions are the reasons of someone in liking others. Based on your own characteristics and understanding of yourself, how do you usually get easily attracted to someone? Arrange the components of attraction by putting numbers 1 to 4. 1 will be your most common and usual reasons you got attracted and explain your reasons. Write your answers in a separate sheet. Watch out for the answer key in this module. That ends Module 18. Personal relationship, attraction, love, and commitment. I hope you were able to determine and explain ways of showing attraction, love, and commitment, and the importance of expressing attraction, love, and commitment. See you in the next module, which Module 19. Becoming responsible in personal relationships, which will help to identify ways to become responsible in a relationship, and state the importance of becoming responsible in a relationship. If you have concerns, queries or clarifications, you send me direct message in my Facebook account or here in the comment section. Your messages and comments are much appreciated. So, there you have it, my dear students. This is Ma'am Neri, saying dreams do come true if you are disciplined and consistent in pursuing your goals. God sees your struggles, so don't give up, because you were always loved. Bye.